Roll dice, be nice, and stay tuned. This is the Live to Die podcast. Okay, so if you were a piece of silverware, what do you think you would be?
Fork.
Why?
Because that's what I use for everything, and I want to be useful.
Okay.
I've seen him eat a yogurt with a fork, actually.
Maybe something to
Which is
unpack there.
crazy.
You don't need more than a fork. You can get it all done with a fork.
I think a tablespoon.
Now, what
Jesus.
kind of tablespoon?
Like you know how you have like the spoon that you stir your coffee with, and then you
Sure.
have the spoon that you eat your cereal with.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be that spoon.
But do you like a
because-
deep?
Ah.
Are you a deep spoon or are you like a wide spoon?
Trent, you promised it wouldn't be sexual.
Oh, okay.
I just want to be able to like get a popcorn bowl, fill it with CT Crunch,
Yeah.
cover with milk, and just shovel
CT Crunch.
cereal into my mouth.
Okay.
That
You're making
big
me
ass
hungry.
spoon.
CT Crunch.
Yeah.
You have a nickname for
No,
cinnamon
CT
toast.
Crunch is a commonly accepted nickname. For
Really?
this.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
I've never heard
it's
that.
a movie.
Am I just
it's
not
from a
on the
movie line,
internet
too.
enough?
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
me neither.
I have
It's
no
from-
idea what you're.
Are you calling
even referring
Ryan
to.
and I chronically online?
Yeah, chronically
No.
chronically buried in media.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like my 50 books a year I pretend is so much more healthy than binging seasons of White Lotus and whatever else we're watching.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
I did have my chamomile tea this
Mhm.
morning.
Mm.
Yeah. It looked delicious.
Anybody else?
Knife. Oh.
What kind of knife?
Steak knife. Why are you steak
Ooh,
knife?
So prickly.
I'm really good at one thing, but I can be used to like assist. Like if you need to just scoop
Mhm.
onto your fork, you
I
know,
like it.
I'm there to help.
That was such a good
That is
answer.
a good answer.
I was literally just going to say a coffee mug because I fucking love coffee.
That's not silverware.
That's not silverware.
It has to be.
Don't
It can't
break
be.
my rules.
It can't
I
be
wanna be
kitchen
the
items. It
spoon.
No,
has
kitchen
to
items
just
are
be.
very different. My answer would
Yeah,
be
I
different
guess.
if it was a
Okay,
kitchen
we've
item.
had so much
I
champagne.
want to be an air fryer.
Jared, go first.
No, I thought big cereal spoon for sure.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. You can
Yeah.
use it.
You say
for
big
everything.
cereal spoon, like
Oh, big. Yeah.
Are big cereal spoons dad coated?
Well, we have
Mm.
small spoons and we have big spoons.
Yeah.
The big spoons are always
Mm.
the cereal spoons.
okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense. So you got to get enough cereal on the spoon.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Jane.
I might be like a butter knife.
Oh.
Okay.
You know,
Why
like
is
I
that?
seen like a little rough around the edges, but actually pretty harmless.
Yeah.
You know, but very
Yeah.
useful.
Very, very harmless.
The listeners are like rough around the edges, a butter
But
knife.
But if you caught yourself
They have that
just
ridge
wrong,
side.
Oh, yeah.
Could
You can.
Still,
Yeah.
Could still do some damage
Yeah.
if I was really intent about it.
Right.
And it's like much more painful than it is actually injurious.
Yeah, exactly.
Injurious.
Exactly.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know.
See, I
No,
think
I
I'm
don't know.
like-
I can't. I don't know. This is a stupid question. Somebody else.
No, this is super fun.
I'm like the
Poor
butter
James.
like serving utensil that like
Oh, like a
yeah,
butter
yeah.
dish.
that's like, why are you this shape?
Oh,
And you-
it's
little,
like
like-
it's almost like a miniature pie
yeah.
scooper.
And there's like a
Oh,
little
wow.
curve in it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you're like, what are you actually here for?
This
Like, I feel
is
like this
inappropriate.
this is specific for some reason, but like, I'm not privy to it. That's how I feel
I
about
do
myself.
have. I don't think that this necessarily represents me, but I do have a favorite piece of silverware, which
Oh.
is a pickle fork, because I love how
Oh.
small and specific it is.
Yeah.
Well,
think they're
speaking
really
of
cute.
pickle forks,
I mean, nobody said spork, thank God.
speaking of skewering,
Yeah.
huh?
Huh? What?
Not in the cave, though.
Yeah, so let's get us back up to where we were.
James, I have a question. How much
Fuck.
are you regretting
this
putting
entire
on?
day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor James.
I hope that this was at least fun for the listener because I'm like, this is a train wreck. I'm having fun, but I have no
now
idea
you
if
say
it's
train
gonna-
wreck. Why do you think it's a train wreck?
Yeah.
Hmm.
As honestly, I
Is
just
it because it's shaped like this?
oh, that's so. What is that
That's-
actually
yeah,
called?
yeah,
I
that's
looked
kinda
it up.
what I mean.
This is like a butter knife.
Yeah.
That's a real butter knife?
Okay.
Yeah, like
Okay.
you get it. I don't know. Please,
It's the
James,
butter knife with like the
continue.
weird, like it doesn't
They're
look
freaky.
like the tool you use to like put the stuff on between bricks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Sure.
You're like, what-
Trowel?
what
A
do you
trowel.
exist for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ask myself that on a daily, and I still don't have
Yeah.
a good answer, Trent.
So I want to go back to this. Why do you think it's a train wreck?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm just worried that it's bad.
Why?
Because it wasn't from the actual AP. This is just like me creating stuff. I'm like, oh, this is pretty
Oh, no,
atrocious.
no, no.
Oh.
No.
I would not be
No.
worried about that. I think if any measure of it is bad, is that they're like, can you guys just fight or something?
You just like do something instead
Yeah,
of.
I'm super
Yeah.
into this. I'm very excited to see
Aw.
where this
I'm
is
That's
excited.
going.
much
Yeah.
more on us than it is
Come
on you
on.
in
Just
that regard.
and look at
100%.
this and look at it this way, is that today your anxiety about this will pass, and then you're going to edit it, and it'll come back.
Yeah. You get to
And I'll
listen
get
to
to live
this
in it for
over
a fucking month.
Yeah,
and
no,
over,
yeah.
and then it'll publish to the rest
Yep.
of the world, and you can hear it forever.
and you'll be like,
Email us.
man,
Have more champagne.
all that banter was so bad.
And then we're going to
Yeah.
get so many complaints from listeners who are like, I liked this podcast until you did that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, thankfully,
Send
it's
us
a side story.
specifically on Blue Sky or email specifically in the party whose fault you think that it is.
Oh,
And,
Please
Yeah.
don't. No.
Also-
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I
Don't do
also
that.
would
Don't do
request
that.
images of what you think the ideal spoon looks like.
yeah.
That'll take, yeah.
No,
1 star
James, I
and
think
5
you're
star
doing-
reviews only.
Yeah.
I think you're doing a great job.
Yeah.
And I
Oh.
think that your adventure is really cool.
I like
It's
it.
not. But what is kind of cool, I feel like, is this sort of horrific culty scene.
Yes.
It is
Lowering
kinda cool.
this infected meat into this strap down. Lauren asked for clarification, so I want to help paint a better picture. When I said like the mouth was open, have any of you seen Clockwork Orange?
Yep.
Do you know the way they have like the eyes
Mhm.
held open?
Mhm.
Imagine that with this guy's
Ugh.
mouth.
Gross.
I've seen
Nice.
Saw. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Hate that.
Yeah.
Hate that.
Really concerning.
So I could start suspense music, but are any of you guys going to do anything when you see this happening?
I will 100% do something.
Ooh.
Yeah, because you're up
Hmm.
there. You, Ryan, which is to say Freddie,
Mm-hmm.
and Zara are kind of
Mhm.
up there at the front and see this happening. Do you do something?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I whip my cloak open, and there's a frosty
Bow
little
chicka wow wow.
necklace, kind of like Doctor Strange's little amulet.
Yeah.
And I kind of make a circling motion, and this icy, kind of like little sleeting, kind of arrange my body. I point and I shoot an icicle at the man holding.
Wow.
dangly thing.
Wow.
Okay.
Cool.
So here's what we're going to do.
Except I'm not close enough. Well, who is it? The guy in the
It like plinks to the ground in front
yeah,
of the
I think it's
cultist.
30 feet.
So here's what we'll do.
Oh, no, this is not true. I have a feat if you want me to talk about it.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
So I am a kineticist and I'm a water kineticist, and I have a feat level 4 called Weapon Infusion. With a signature flare, you shape blasts of elemental power into the form of a weapon, such as a sword made of whirling wind or a bow that shoots flames. If your next action is an elemental blast, choose a weapon shape to take. Range, choose one of 3 options. Range increment 100 feet away.
Holy
and the
shit.
volley, 30-foot trait. Yeah, so I'm just gonna like go like this and whip a bow and.
So here's what I'd like. Does kineticist shit, does that tie it to a certain skill? Is this like a tradition of magic? Is this a physicality thing?
It's called an impulse, and it's I mean nature. I'm trained in nature, but it's not like a specific skill. I don't know what.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to have all you roll initiative. I'm going to have the 2 of you at the front roll initiative with stealth.
Oh boy.
Everyone else can roll initiative with stealth or perception. And we're going.
I'm gonna patch it.
Oh, Jane's.
Patching the initiative. Things are going south already.
Yeah, that's. I mean, a choice. Ryan seems
Listen.
excited.
Very excited.
Side character life is short, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Spend those patches. It's a 25 for Zara.
Okay. Anyone doing better?
33
Woo!
Whoa.
for Freddy.
And what did Lucky have?
31.
Damn. Okay.
Wow.
Fib
Fib's got a 20
Okay.
total.
and Roxanne.
Also a 20.
So you two will get to figure out amongst yourselves.
Oh, I have a feat. Ha 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 ha.
Haha.
Yeah, but whose is it?
I have 2 feet.
I have 2 feet. I have what I call a pilgrim's token, which I think is
Oh.
actually a paper crane.
Ooh.
It's in my
Ooh.
pocket. That allows me to go first. Ha ha ha.
Like first of
Okay.
everyone?
And in ties.
In ties, yeah.
All right.
Cool.
So the person who acts first then will be Freddy. So
Goddamn
Freddy,
right.
you get to take a legitimate turn.
Wow, I just came up with a great pickup line for Roxanne to give to Freddie.
Yeah.
Is this Nightmare on Elm Street? Because Freddie's in my dreams.
Wow. Okay. I will roll
Don't
to
you
hit.
patch that. Don't
Yeah,
you touch
give
that
it. Give me
button.
a patch. Do it. Do it. He's ignoring us.
Wow. How
Oh,
many? how
man, we're patching already. Ooh, that was like a weird jostle.
I'll take it.
to
That's
the
going to be a
side.
24 to hit
against which one? There is like, let's say there's a
against
priest. There's
whoever's
sort of a
holding
priesty.
the thing.
That's the priest.
Is he the guy in the back?
Yep, there's the
guy's
character in the
face
back.
side?
There's a priest and then sort of two champions, let's just call them for any context.
Sure.
Standing
Yeah.
north is towards Ryan. There's a priest at the north end of the room, and then there's sort of two champions at the southern edge of that table. So what was that to hit, Ryan?
20,
He wants you to draw directions.
25.
I was like, why did I just
A
get a
29?
marker?
25.
25. That hits flat-footed.
Nice.
Nice. Wait, why is he flat-footed?
Surprised. Rolled stealth
Oh,
for
right,
initiative.
right.
That's going to be 15
I
damage.
think
Damn.
getting off guard.
Cold.
God damn it.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm just racking him up. Thank you. Oh.
Oh, sorry.
And so it's still my turn.
The patch, hit the patch button on the board.
That means she gets 3.
Woo!
Yeah, it's still your turn. So how many actions is that?
That's one action.
Jesus.
So that's essentially me opening my gate, and when I open my gate, I can cast a one-action impulse or stance. My second action, I'm going to cast. Is called. Where's this at?
Hey, buddy, the cows are out.
I know.
Open your
I'm
gate
turning
there.
on my. Shoot. Anyways,
Yeah, the shoot. They're
I
out of
go
the
into
shoot.
a stance, and in a 10-foot burst from me,
Mm-hmm.
anyone in that area has to make a reflex save or fall prone. However, you see me kind of eye everybody, and as the ice gets kind of close, I don't think it's actually going to reach Zara, but Flavorly, as you see it, the ice bends around Zara. So anybody friendly, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
all 4 of you. If you are within 10 feet of me, the ice will bend. You're not affected by it.
Cool.
Sweet.
Ice explodes out
all
from
right.
you.
I guess third action, let's do another blast.
All right.
Sweet.
Ooh.
It's out of the
See,
container.
Ryan's throwing it across the table.
Oh, it's out of container again. Can't keep that
Can't
ball
keep-
in there.
What, a
Yes.
miss? Okay. But that first hit slams into this priest with like the weird monstrous mask.
Yep.
Drops the meat from their hand and it slaps like onto the face of the person they have tied to the table. You can just hear this voice come out. Interlopers, you cannot stop what we have started here today. We shall bring her gift here. All right, that's going to make it Lucky's turn.
Who are you talking about, you freak?
What a weirdo.
Not your turn yet.
Lucky is going to.
I just assumed Lucky was starting somewhere near the back of the pack.
Yes, that's a safe assumption. I like that spot.
I've GM'd for this cat before. If you know what I mean.
His schema does not change.
Which one is the one with the robes? Is that the one that was
The
hit?
priest, the big
Yeah,
one, is
yeah.
the one at the very far north.
Yeah. I'll take a shot at the priest here.
Yeah, you got your bow. You got your bow out.
Mm-hmm.
You were before it. They are flat-footed to you. Off guard. I caught myself
Off
that time.
guard.
God damn. Off guard.
That is a 27 to hit.
That hits. That'll be sneak attack damage.
Sweet.
This arrow sails through the air. Even with the shit cover from your angle, that's still going to hit. Courtesy of Off Guard.
16 damage.
Is that including sneak attack?
That is including 16. Sneak
All
attack.
right.
And then
Arrow just sinks into this form, like right at the shoulder. Ah!
I'll do it
You hear him
again.
Cry. Okay.
I
We
think
shall
that's,
rise.
17. Pretty sure it's a miss.
That is a critical miss.
Oh, great.
Dang.
Wow.
Oof.
Oh,
And
dang.
then he will take cover.
Okay, boom.
Good
You take cover
strategy.
there. You now see these two figures that were sort of like standing at the feet of the man strapped down to the table. They turn around at your group now, and we'll start with champion number 1, the one in the blue robe, kind of sees you where you're at, Freddy, and swings this falchion off their shoulders and just starts like running towards you with it.
Nope, I don't like it.
Trent, will that be 2 movements to get there?
That right there is 30.
Yeah, that'll be 2 movements. So that's 1 to draw and then 2 to move all the way up.
And a reflex save. Right.
And a reflex save, please.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Don't
Nice.
mind if you do. That's going to be DC 22 there, James.
Okay, that's fine. We're doing really good here. Reflex save?
Mm-hmm.
Fail.
Prone.
Oh,
Nice.
They wipe out. Hit to
Where
the
does he
ground.
fall
Prone.
A.
He would fall prone. Yeah, right there. Because it's
Cool.
a 10-foot burst.
Yep.
Now you go
Nice.
make
All right,
sure.
other champion's going to do the same thing. They're going to do better, though. Draw that falchion out, run in. They're going to save, though. They don't save. They also fall down.
Hell yeah.
God
This is the
damn
coolest
it.
character I've ever played.
Amazing.
But now it's the priest's turn.
Oh.
They see you. They stride from around the table,
Uh-oh.
leaving the person strapped down to it there for now. You will not stop the gift that we bring. We shall reveal the true corruption in the community by showing the gifts, the beautiful beasts that we shall bring here for you. This shall not stop our plan. And as she comes around the corner, let's see. Like that. She's going to cast a spell on you, Freddy.
Do you want her to move?
Yeah, she'll move 25 feet in. I think I have the spell here.
Cool.
Fuck yeah. All right. So no, she'll still stay a bit back, but the range on this is really high. All right. I need you to make a will save for me.
Don't mind if I do. Okay, will plus 79.
Sure. Casual plus 79.
Here's a patch.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh no.
Are you tapped out on patches over there?
He's patched out.
Ryan says
Patch out.
no.
21.
That is a failure, but not a critical failure.
Is it acid, bludgeoning, fire, or slashing damage?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
You see a vision of your own death.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Am I in this cave?
So you will fail. You become frightened 2.
Oh, that sucks.
And then I'm gonna need I need some help. I need some D6s. I don't think I
Oh, no.
brought enough. No, wait. I've got other dice here. Never mind. I think we're gonna survive.
Oh, I hate
I
the sounds
just
of that.
gave you some dice.
Yeah, but now I need even more.
Sounds terrible.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You can stop.
Yeah,
at any
stop
time.
that.
Can I borrow 1 more D6?
Freddie, I think this vision is definitely in this cave.
That would be horrific.
Okay. 33 points
Oh,
of damage, of
ooh.
mental
Ouch.
damage.
Woof.
Okay,
Ouch.
And you are frightened 2
got it.
as you see your own death in front of your eyes. You see yourself being torn apart by a monster standing above the body of the man strapped to this table.
Hurtful.
And you see that while it's not the case now, in your vision, this man's chest, a giant bleeding cavity.
Ew.
All right, Zara.
Okay. One quick clarifying question that I should know the answer to. Something that requires you to concentrate, that's a full action, right?
What do you mean?
I would like to hunt prey on the priest. Is that an action?
think
That's
so.
something it is an action, or you can do it out of combat if you have your thing. Yes.
Okay, well, I did not do it before we started combat. So I'm going to say that for my first action, I'm going
One
to
action.
hunt prey on the priestess over
Okay.
here. And then I'm going to run towards her.
Okay.
I don't think I can get all the way there.
See, Jane's running north through the cavern, like sort of dipping around the ice area, moving
Yeah,
up.
I'm just running up to her.
How far is it?
It'll take the rest of my actions to do it.
How far is it in feet though?
It was like 40 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you're fast, but not that fast.
Yeah, I have a speed of 30 feet, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah,
So
so
you run
I'm
all
running up.
squares, 45 feet.
Okay, so you run up, do nothing else. Fib, right around the corner.
I really want to
There
do
goes-
the coolest shit I can find right now on my character. So I need to get within 30 feet, if possible,
Of who?
of the lady, the big old lady.
The priest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that possible with just one action?
To get within 30 feet for one action.
Yeah.
Within 30 feet.
Let's see, so we've got Jared
How many
checking the
feet of
measurement.
movement do you have?
Should be 25.
That's an important question. Yeah, 25.
All right, Jared's checking.
Yeah, you're good.
All right,
Okay.
one movement is you kind of
The ref says the play is good.
And
the call on the field stands.
I need a
Ruling on the field stands. Is that
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
I need a,
We're like, we don't
That's
watch
good. That's
football,
good
Jared.
I
make
need a
this true.
fortitude save.
Ooh, okay. And now she's not frightened too. So let's go ahead and. Ooh, that's a good roll, folks.
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
That's going to be. Would you say fortitude?
Yeah,
Okay, that's going to be 34.
that is a critical success. Nothing happens.
Cool.
That's my turn.
Spellcasters.
Yep.
Roxanne.
We love it.
Yep.
Really wanted to cast fireball.
Da, 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 da. I mean, it depends. How much do you like these people?
I mean, you know,
It's a Suicide Squad.
they keep judging me, so
Yeah.
For
no,
The
I
guy's
can-
just going to burn to a crisp on the table anyway.
I mean, I was trying to see. I think I could have gotten him out of it. I like did the fireball over to the west, but now that Zara's up there, I'm not gonna try to kill her.
Sorry. Had to be done.
It's okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to. They have not cast any fire things, so I'm gonna go ahead and incendiary aura, and so basically it gets very hot around me, and like you see kind of like flames licking up from nothing on the ground. And that's 2 actions, and then last action, I'm just gonna move up closer to everybody else.
Cool.
Nice.
So flame is on around
Yeah.
Get
Freddy.
hot in over here.
It's your turn.
25.
You feel
yeah.
the heat.
Freddy is going to, for fun, cast.
Fun is so much fun.
Yep. The tidal hands in a cone. I'm going to draw the line straight.
Okay.
So straight
Just
to
tell me what
there and
happens.
then this way. So I need reflex saves, James, from the happiest GM in the world for those 2 people that are prone, please.
So tidal wave hits those 2 champions that have fallen over in your ice.
Mhm.
Reflex, Johns.
Yes, sir.
Natural 20 on the first one.
Ooh.
Okay.
Good roll on the
Wow.
second. I should maybe use the dice Trent gave me for all of you just to be nice. The second one's going to be a 24. Natural 20 and a 24.
Okay, so it's going to be no damage and half damage.
Okay. I'm going to switch over to the Trent die since that's been bad.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
So
Okay.
12 plus 8, 20. 10 damage on whomever failed. And then whomever failed, I'm going to hit with. So that was a so that I'm going to have. So, and then when you see me splash that, you'll see like the sleet and the rain kind of fall down to the ground around me. So like
Okay.
my gate, essentially, this is an overflow. But then I'm going to activate my gate, and then part of my gate, I can do another
Okay.
Booyah attack. So this is going to be plus 11 because I'm frightened 2.
All right. Looking at it.
23
To hit who?
to hit whomever's on the ground that I just hit.
Oh, hits both of them? It's an area?
No, it's just one.
So you're hitting champion. The first
The
one
one
is.
that took
Well, whoever
Oh,
failed, whoever took damage.
Okay, perfect. And what was that to hit again? I'm so sorry.
23.
Because they're prone, that hits. Ryan's
That's going to be
checking.
another 11 cold damage.
Damn. Okay, you're getting stuff done over there.
And then I tick one of the frightened away.
Yep, correct. All right, bam, you've done some damage. Lucky. You're watching this person that you've blackmailed into doing this just explode ice and water everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, that's why he was selected. So,
True.
All according to plan.
yeah, exactly. I'm Lucky's going to analyze weakness,
Okay.
which is a new thing.
Who are you doing it on?
On one of these dudes laying down, the
Okay.
one that took damage.
Okay, champion
damage.
2, you might call them.
Yes, champion 2.
Of course.
So you need to roll a knowledge. I don't know what that would be though.
Yeah, society.
Society. Okay.
Yep. And what's your bonus? This is a secret check.
14.
Okay.
And then attack.
So what happens if you succeed?
Oh. So I get to add an extra D2 or 2d6 to my sneak attack damage.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
What happens if you
Cool.
crit succeed?
It doesn't look like there's a quick succeed.
Okay. Well, you succeeded.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
Perfect. And then I will take a shot.
At this prone motherfucker.
Okay, that's good. That is 30.
That is a hit.
All right. Lovely. And then, so that's 66.
Oh, as in 6 dice that are 6-sided. I was like, 66 damage? That's so
Yeah,
much.
66.
It's somehow it happens every game. Eventually, every campaign will have someone say 6 die 6, and you're like, 66 damage. That's so much.
All right, that is 22 points of damage.
Oh, that's nice and easy math for me. And then I still
Sweet.
messed it up. All right, boom, you sink an arrow like right into where you can see there was an old wound. This person actually maybe used to be an adventurer, but they had like a knee injury.
Of course.
Oh, well, I'll hit the other knee then.
Just even it out. Awesome. All right.
And then I would say to everyone else, that's it. Try to take one alive.
Ooh.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
Makes it hard.
Oh.
Champion number 1 will, that's the one in blue, will
And then I
stand.
take cover with my last
Sure.
action.
Will stand up. And then it will take a step. Now, does a step also require a reflex save, Freddy?
A step does not.
Okay. It will step in. So action to stand, action to step, and then it's going to swing this fucking beast.
Mm.
All right. Yeah.
Is it
Go ahead.
slashing damage?
If it hits, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna cast whatever this is called.
The reaction?
If it
Ryan made
hits.
a semi-loop with his finger, indicating the reaction. What is the trigger for that?
You would take acid, fire, bludgeoning, or slashing damage.
So let's see if they
if
hit
it hits,
first.
yeah,
All right. Big swing.
from an attack, spell, or other hostile effect.
God damn it. 17 to hit.
Actually doesn't hit, so I
So you don't
recant-
cast that?
I bring it back.
Well, don't worry. You'll get another chance because the other one is going to stand up, step in, and attack.
Hiya.
Say it right.
God fucking damn it.
Yes!
Yes.
Also a miss.
Everybody's
Come
excited.
on, I was hoping for a 1 there.
It was not a 1. That would have been even more embarrassing.
I think you're lying.
All right. So the question is, does this person feel confident? Does Jane have an attack of reactive strike?
Mm.
Who
Um,
knows? Can you turn the music up a little bit?
Sure.
Does she look
Nice.
badass?
So here's what we're gonna do.
Obviously.
Yeah, I like this.
Duh.
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 Duh,
Loser.
da-da-da-da-da.
Do it. Don't be a coward.
Wow,
There are so many spells, fucking spellcasters,
I love it.
Yep, I understand.
and I
You know-
I feel you.
Here's my thought. These games just aren't fun if you just try to stay alive the whole time.
True.
You should have paid him
That
into
is true.
taking the map.
Wow, I thought that was gonna be a cooler spell. It wasn't. All right, let's go with a casting of Harm. Harm's a classic.
Psh.
So we'll do the 2-action casting of Harm, and we'll have this shit highly leveled up here. So this is going to
Is
be
harm an attack?
yeah.
Does it have the manipulate trait?
It has
I think
manipulate.
is what she's talking about.
Nimble dodge.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I wanna- yeah.
no. So you'll be making a save
Oh,
against
okay.
this.
Dang.
So,
So
do
it's
you
like,
still
is
want
it
to nimble
like
dodge?
coming at me? Yeah.
It doesn't help with that.
Oh yeah, because it just helps your AC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. No. No.
Okay. So
I get it.
I need you to make a fortitude save.
Okie dokie.
And then as they don't need, I mean, actually, wait a second.
Mhm.
Da-da-da-da-dum.
Go on.
Oh, this is actually perfect. Yeah, we'll do the 1-action
I'm gonna patch
version of
it.
this.
I looked at Jared and he was like, yeah.
Yeah.
patch it.
Yeah.
Fine.
But, you know. Oh, it's the exact same.
Oh, boo.
It's meant to be.
Aw.
It's
Hey,
meant
what's
to
your
be.
total?
Do you want more patches?
No, it's.
All
I
right.
feel like if you roll twice in a row and you get the same thing, you just accept your fate. It's a 19 on the fortitude save.
19 total?
19 total.
Okay. That's not a critical failure. It almost is, and I was really
Womp womp.
excited. Okay, so it's doing the 1-action version of Harm, which is touch range.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and grab all these fucking dice. God damn it.
3 or 4 d8. Oh, 5? Oh,
I'm here to party.
dude.
Womp womp.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Okay, that's some low rolls. We gotta do it again.
This is why you were asking us about parties?
24 points of void damage.
Ouch.
Okay.
And then they have 2 actions left, so I think we're just gonna keep casting spells.
All right.
Since you didn't like reactive strike on that seems like a good time for it. Let's do a cantrip, right?
Rude.
It's a classic. Let's do daze. I'm gonna need another save.
Okay. What kind? Fortitude?
This is a fortitude. I believe. Yeah, will save this time.
This is the princess back there?
The priestess.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That one is a little better. That is a 27.
Okay. Still a failure. You're gonna take a little
God
less
damn.
damage on this one though. You're gonna go ahead and take. Oh hell yeah! 15 points of damage, mental damage.
Weird.
Okay, that's their turn, and now it is Zara's turn.
Okay. Hold on. My little thing got messed up. I don't know.
You have no
anything
weapons
that
in your
I
hand.
do.
My little thing got
yeah.
messed up.
Okay.
Story of my life.
So, Zara is going to draw out 2 daggers with her quick draw.
Okay.
And
No, you can only draw 1 weapon per attack with quick draw.
okay, then I'm going to draw 1 dagger, but I am going to use my feet twin takedown to strike twice for 1 action. I can't
You
do
can't
that.
do-
I have to have both.
You have to have them both out. Yep.
That's so fucking annoying.
You could use an action to draw 1 and then quick draw with the second, or
Nope.
how you have
Basically,
to.
yeah.
quick draw. Think of quick draw as an attack that lets you draw a weapon as
Yeah.
it, whereas twin takedown is an
Oh.
attack
Yep.
with weapons.
It's,
you already
it's an
have out.
attack where you're supposed to be able to do stab with both things.
Yeah.
But you can't do it with one thing. Anyway, stupid.
The requirement
Um,
for twin takedown is to have a weapon in each of your hands.
Yeah. So I'm going to quick draw 1, stab.
Okay. Honestly, I thought you were gonna trip.
Oh, I should have done that.
Do-
I am going to do that.
Okay.
Well, do what you gotta
I
do.
forgot that I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go for the trip. I
Okay. Athletics check.
can't see where these dice are landing.
That's a 4.
It's a
Do you want a patch?
No, it's
All
good.
right.
It's an 18 to trip.
Oh, that's not a critical failure, but almost.
Okay. So then we're just gonna go for the stab.
Okay, you'll
Regular
get your
old stab.
second attack penalty.
Yeah. Which is still pretty high for a rogue. 22.
Oh, that's totally a miss.
Totally a miss. And just for the hell of it, she's gonna try to stab again.
Okay, is this with the other one now drawing the second blade? Or are you
Yes, I'll
leaving a
draw
hand
the
free?
second one.
Okay. Oh, Jane's looking.
Terrible math. I don't know what my third one is. 23.
Also a miss.
Okay. That's it.
Fib!
Fib, I think, is going to keep trying here. He's going to try to use a focus spell, which is Buzzing Bites. I try to evoke buzzing and crawling insects to climb onto the priestess's body and bite.
Okay.
Ew.
I need a fort save.
Yeah, you got it. Using the Trent dice.
I feel like the
Which
witch
is
things
heating
are
up.
so creepy.
Fortitude save for
God
that's
damn it.
going to be 33.
That is a crit
Ouch.
success,
Ouch.
unaffected.
Cool.
And I'm going to take a step backward.
Okay, you're going to step back towards the rest of you. You sort
To
of
the
entered
south.
the group to the north, so you'll go back to the south, sort of getting closer to Roxanne
Yeah.
and Freddy.
Oh, wait. No, it's fine. It's fine. Never mind. Never mind. It's okay.
Roxanne, it's your turn.
So how bad do these 2 champions look? Do they look like just only a little bit hurt, or do they look like
Champion 2
oh.
is somewhat hurt. Champion 1 is untouched.
All right, cool. I'm gonna do a heightened breathe fire, which is
Oh,
a
hell yes.
15-foot cone, and it'll hit both of them and no one else.
Wow, you could
Sick.
perfectly split that distance
Yeah,
there.
isn't it great? I love spells.
We always joke that Lauren is like the expert at spell shaping around
Love it.
combats.
That's true.
I even actually, it's really funny. There is a special. What was it? It's a
Is that first one in your aura too?
yeah. No, they're both in my aura. I think because my aura is
How
a
big is your aura?
15-foot
Yeah, they're both
emanation
in.
from me.
What?
Yep.
Okay, they both got the exact same result. This is a reflex save.
This is a reflex save.
They both got a 19.
That is
Perfect.
a fail for both of them.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, time for some really terrible math.
Yes, it is.
All right, we're rolling
Gotcha.
again.
Listen to all those dice.
Oh my god.
Uh,
I feel like breathe fire is one of those things that you kind of don't
20
think about until it hits.
20,
Yep.
20 points of damage
To each?
Yeah.
to each of them.
Jesus.
And they both take, on their turn, 3d4 persistent fire damage.
Oh,
Wow.
So
Damn.
much. The Flames Oracle is so badass.
That's obscene.
These guys are not getting taken alive.
Whoa. This one's going to be burned alive.
Okay.
All right, is that your whole turn, Roxanne?
No, that was only 2 actions.
Jesus.
And then my last action,
It's
a
40
cantrip? Yeah.
points. Of
just go ahead and do a shield.
okay, vroom, shield comes up. Freddy.
Freddy is going to move 1 move as close to Zara as he can.
What's that?
Okay,
So it's going to be 1. I have 30 feet to move, so.
so you kind of duck around them. They don't swing at you as you pass.
Oh, perfect. So in that case, I'm going to use Doctor's Visitation
Okay,
as that 1 move, and then I'm going to cast a DC 20 medicine check.
you're gonna cast a DC
Yep.
20 medicine check.
Mhm.
Perfect.
It's
Big fan.
it's a kineticist thing.
Yeah, sure.
That's
classic
going to be a
kineticist, John.
pass. So then, what is it
on
for-
deck is lucky.
What is? Oh shoot! Hold on a second. I'm so sorry. I need my battle medicine. Okay, I'll do the math for
Yeah.
that in a second. And then on my, so that was my first action, and on my next thing, I'm gonna cast another. Oh no, this is a 2-action impulse on a 10-foot burst on these guys. So I'm gonna do it like against them and into the wall, so it doesn't
Yeah,
get
on the 2
anybody else.
champions.
2 reflex saves, please.
Okay, we've got another 18, and then we've got a 21.
18 and 21. So 1 pass, 1 fail. This is going to be 4d4 cold, and all of the ground around them is going to be difficult terrain.
Okay.
So essentially 1 square in each direction.
Give me the full damage first, and the half damage.
12 and 6.
Oh no, I hit the describe.
Yeah. Lots of noise.
12 and
So,
6.
This champion
Yes.
is wearing a long blue
Yep.
cloak.
And it's on fire.
It's on fire. There's like a bit of a singed look going
What's
on.
the hair rating?
Hair? Ooh, it's covered by the hood, so 0 of 10.
Oh, bummer.
Man, I miss doing the hair ratings. This is my favorite part of this game.
All right. The champion 2, the red one, the red miniature, is like messed up, barely standing.
Can I note something?
Sure.
I actually only used 2 actions because I thought the thing that I cast was 2, but it was just 1.
Oh wow.
Can I give Lucky a guidance?
Sure.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's fair. That's
Thanks, bro.
that's a good end. Lucky, it's your turn.
All right. I've got to do my mastermind racket, so I got to do a knowledge check.
Who you want to do it on?
Champion 2.
Champion 2. Your society bonus was what, 14?
14 society.
Yeah, pass.
Okay.
It is off guard to you.
I don't know how this works. So if I do the analyzer thing again, I have to pass another one
What do
to
you mean?
get the bonus. So that's to get him to, so I can get them
Oh,
off
then
guard.
Okay. Yep, you succeed on that as well.
Okay.
They are
Then-
off guard to you. You have now analyzed it.
Then I will attack.
You get a
Okay.
guidance too.
Yes. Thank you.
This is against the one that looks extremely messed up.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
35.
That's a critical hit.
I rolled a 19. So.
Nice.
Okay, go ahead and
Alright.
calculate that.
That's why he's in charge.
Yeah.
Look, I'll let you calculate it for fun, but does it do greater than 1 point of damage?
Yes, it does 37 damage.
Jesus.
Amazing.
Just explode.
Hell yeah.
that
35
champion.
of it is ignored as it dies.
Which
That's fine.
which one was that? Red or blue?
The red one just
And burn.
Just explodes onto the wall.
basically, yeah, like that bow shot just goes into one eye socket and like the back
Ugh.
of the head just erupts.
Love it.
Hell
You
yeah.
get
And that's all 3 of my
24
actions.
points of healing.
Damn. Okay.
I did that.
Well, champion 2 is no longer
Yes.
here on the board. Their corpse is burning. Champion 1 sees all of this happening and it's like, I think with you breathing fire feels like the best thing it's going to do is it's going to turn around and it is going to run back and attack
Difficult
and
terrain.
flank Jane. God damn it. 5, 10, 15,
Sucker.
20, 25, 30. It'll spend 2 actions to get up flanking behind Jane. Behind.
Stream.
Zara.
Yes. Difficult terrain for the win.
God damn
Yep.
it. It will swing. It's probably going to fucking
At
miss.
moi?
Yes, it's swinging.
Nimble dodge.
God damn it.
Love it.
19 to hit?
Miss.
I'm rolling like shit now.
Can you nimble
Good.
dodge if you're off guard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
You just have to be aware of
Just
it.
a
don't
just
really
a
do
All right.
reaction.
Could
I
you
just
please
love
roll?
saying nimble dodge.
Can someone roll 3d4 for me?
I can.
It does not stop burn. Oh, it does stop burning. DC 15.
Yes.
So I hit that exactly, but it'll still take several more.
7.
Oh,
wasn't
can I get
even
that
terrible
reflex
math,
save
I
because
just
he's
can't
in my
read it.
icy thing?
Oh, god damn it. Fails.
This is such a fun character.
So he falls
This is great.
prone.
This is the best
Yeah.
character you've ever
Just call
made.
us Fire
It's
and
so much
Ice.
fun.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, nice.
The next
Ooh.
episode is going to be extra melty.
Yeah.
First short and scaly. Now fire and ice.
Very nice.
All right, that's its turn. It is no longer burning, but it is the priest's
Darn.
turn.
Now it's prone.
Yeah, which is not, I'm going to be honest,
Yeah.
not great.
Mm-hmm.
Love
Um,
it. Love it.
You know what? It can cycle out. It'll do 2. It's going to do a 3-action harm.
Oh, wow.
So I need
Oh,
fortitude
great.
saves from Zara and from Freddy.
Okay.
I'm just going to start preemptively rolling all these d8s.
What, not for me?
You're not within, are you within 30 feet?
No.
Then no.
But I just wanted to.
Yeah, sorry
so that
about
I got
chucking that
healed.
right at you.
Me neither.
I just want to be
I
included.
rolled the same thing back to back, and it's probably a critical failure.
Okay.
Do you all
I-
want a patch?
No, according to
I
the
can't get
rules,
rid
this
of
is
these.
something like it's a fortune effects. You're supposed to only be able to use one, so I only like to use one.
All right, all right,
Yeah.
that's fair.
And if you roll 2 2s in a row, it's meant to be. And
Meant to
Suicide
be.
Squad.
Amor Fati.
And Suicide Squad.
Jane, what'd you get?
31.
That's a success. You'll only take half damage.
I'm like,
Nice.
harm me once.
15,
shame
sir.
on you. Harm me twice.
15 is, I'm double checking, 15 is a critical failure.
Yes, sir, it
Oh,
is.
So, Jane,
don't die.
you will take 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Jonas, you're going to take 34 points of
Got
damage.
it.
Jonas.
Sorry,
Jonas. When did he show up?
he
Huh.
didn't. Freddy's going to take 34 points of damage. Boom, blasting that harm
Yikes.
out. But it is now your turn, Zara.
It's now Zara's turn. If only I knew what to do for my turn. No, Zara is now going to use her twin takedown to do stab on this priestess.
On the priest.
Yeah, and man. So he said he was gonna get as close to me as possible.
He's prone right next to you.
Oh, Freddy's prone.
Not Freddy.
No,
the
that
other,
guy.
Yeah, no, I'm
the
talking.
champion. The enemy champion is prone right next to you.
Yeah, but damn. Okay, then yes, I'm gonna stab the champion. I thought he was dead.
No, he's just prone.
God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna stab the champion, but I can only do it once because he is not my hunted prey. But
No,
that's okay.
You can use hunted prey. You can use all of your abilities. They don't have to be against
Twin
hunted prey.
takedown specifically applies to hunt prey.
Oh, does
Yeah,
it? Okay.
yeah. So that's why I designated the priest as my prey. At least that's what it says
No,
on
I
this.
I trust the rules.
Yeah, but I'm
I'll
gonna go
listen
ahead
to the
and
iPad.
stab this guy. Ooh, not bad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's gonna be terrible math. It's a 34 to hit.
That is a crit.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, so that's double my damage.
Yeah.
If it's a crit.
And it'll have sneak attack damage.
Okay, so that is a 29 points of damage.
yeah.
Dead.
Nice.
No, wait.
Ooh.
Sorry, not dead.
Not dead.
No.
God
Dang.
Damn.
God damn it.
I did terrible math there.
All right, so I'm gonna stab that guy again then.
Okay. You have both your daggers out now.
Oh.
That's true, but I can't use both of them. I can only use one.
Why not?
Hmm?
You can just always attack. I mean, you can use the other one. It doesn't matter.
That's true. It's a 17 to hit.
That is a miss.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
I just threw my dice all the way across the table, so not gonna use that one anymore.
All right. Final attack.
Natural 1.
Do you want a patch?
No, it's okay. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. You
All
might
right.
need him. You might need him.
Roll a d4 for me.
All right.
Oh my god, we got to organically use the drop.
It's a 1.
All right, I'm just gonna top deck this motherfucker. Melee. Okay, it's upside down. You're flat-footed until the end of your next turn as you
God
leave yourself
damn it.
wide open.
All right.
Off guard.
All right.
God, this card says
Patch,
this.
patch, patch.
This card says flat-footed because it's
Fair.
a pre-master. I'm not giving a pass for that. All right, Fib, it's your turn.
Yeah, I think Fib's gonna kind of whisper to his little buddy here and be like, "Hey, why don't you go poke that lady right there?" He's going to cast Spider Sting,
Oh,
touch Flutter, and Flutter will fly to the princess
and deliver this touch spell
and
for you.
deliver the touch spell for him.
So I believe I'm going to need a Fortitude save.
Correct.
That's not good, but this character's save is very good.
Okay.
So that's going to be 18.
Oh, that is exactly the DC.
Oh.
How is your
That's the
DC
worst.
only 18? You're level 6.
I probably built it wrong.
Oh, okay.
I mean, but that's what it says. Oh, I mean,
Trent,
no,
how do
it's
you
22.
suck so bad?
It's
Yeah,
22.
that's what I was about to say. Like that's
Yeah,
it should be 21 or 22.
Yeah, 22. So, okay, Spider Sting.
So on a failure, this is affected with Spider Venom stage
Spider Venom
1.
stage 1.
Wow, which
Yes.
is 1d4 poison damage and enfeebled 1, right?
Correct.
Oh, cool.
I may have prepped that spell for this character.
I actually did something.
Yeah, so it's enfeebled 1 and roll that damage
Well,
for me.
fluttered it.
It's 1d4.
Now that's a patch.
That's true. But I told Flutter to.
That's true.
Yeah, just a good joke. I like a good joke.
That's 1 poison damage
Hell yeah.
and 2 poison? Wait, 1
No,
piercing,
1d4.
2 poison.
Okay, perfect. Wonderful.
Yes.
All right, that's your turn.
That's my turn.
Roxanne, come on, you can finish this right here, right now, right?
I want to. So there's like there's difficult terrain all in front of me, right?
Does that go away?
If you
Ryan?
walk straight, not until it naturally melts.
Okay, so straight north, you're
So
fine.
if you go straight north, you're fine.
Okay.
I don't know, how are you all feeling? Big cult battle, cave
I love it.
underground.
I love
Yeah.
cults.
Do
and
when
murdering
like when you're
cults.
casting spells, I can't like just cast through my allies, right? Like would they provide cover basically if I was like,
Yeah, if it's a roll to hit,
yeah.
then shit cover, so they'll get a +1 to their AC. Unless if it's just a save, then no. Up next will
Can I
be
cast
Freddy.
over Biff?
It
yeah.
makes sense because he's so small.
Yeah, I'd let you do that.
Okay, I'm just thinking about options here. Because that guy's prone. And
Yeah,
then
the
the other
champion,
lady
that
is,
champion looks barely alive.
yeah, the other lady is behind Zara, which makes
Yeah.
it hard. And it's like I'd love to move kind of like northeast, but I think that's all difficult terrain.
You could do it. You'd need to go north about 10 feet before you went east, and then you'd be able to skirt around it.
We are supposed to take
I'll
one alive.
start moving kind of like northeast as much as I can.
Yeah, as long as you give about
What's
a
your
10
movement?
foot
25.
As long as you give about a 10-foot buffer
No, I want to move more like
to the east. Yeah.
yeah,
So
somewhere
as long as you
in
stay about 10
there.
feet away from that wall, though, you can avoid.
Okay, so let's say I move there-ish, and I'm gonna go ahead and
So yeah, you're able to kind of work your way, sort of pacing, trying to work your way around all of the ice that Freddy has left all over the ground.
just slipping
Crazy.
and slide. Fuck, I hate ice. God damn.
We had some
You
characters
just burn
slipping.
it as you walk by.
We had some characters slipping on ice the other week when we were playing a little DCC, actually,
Oh, yeah.
as they were trying to loot a dead body. Mixed results.
I think the guy would be in my emanation. It is a 15-foot emanation centered on me.
Did you want to get? Are you trying to get the
Totally.
champion or the priest?
The champion. Just the
Champion's in
champion.
for sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. I'm just gonna go ahead and lob ignition at him.
Remix to ignition.
Yeah.
All right, is that a roll to hit?
That is
It
a
is.
Okay.
roll to hit. Yes.
All right, roll that. This thing's pretty hittable.
Keep looking at the wrong spells.
You got
a
this.
lot up there, so.
I know I have so many spells. There it is.
Oracles are interesting, and I'm glad that
I
I'm
love
only
them
GMing.
so much. Say that again.
I'm glad that I'm only GMing. With all of you with these new characters, I'm like,
Oh,
cool,
yeah.
this is easy. I just have to handle a couple of champions
Yeah.
and a priest, piece of cake.
We have a lot of spells.
24 to hit.
That's a hit with it being prone.
Perfect.
Nice.
Now, important question. How much damage does the spell do to start with?
It's
Does it
gonna
do 2 or more?
Yeah, it's gonna do a 3d4.
It's dead.
Okay.
It had
Nice,
2
nice.
hit points left
It
as
burns as well.
you and the body just burning up on fire.
And
What
that
a
is my turn.
horrible sequence of events. Like you slip on ice and then still get burned alive.
Yes.
So rude.
All right, Freddy.
Freddy,
Insult
battle medicine
damage.
himself for 30 points of healing.
Okay, Lucky's on deck.
Second action, activate my gate. And as I'm doing that, I will add an action to my kinetic blast
Okay.
to make it non-lethal because I have the level 4 feet safe elements.
Oh, cool.
So have some nice soft ice for that ass.
What?
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Soft ice for that ass.
This is like Ryan trying to do the fucking insult check or whatever it's called.
29 to hit.
Bahamut.
29. That is.
Is the guy on the table just sitting there like, ah?
Yeah. So like.
This is like a weird, kinky cold cave.
And you can hear this priestess. She's like, "It is too late. Our work here will not be stopped." That is a hit though with 29.
That's going to be 19 points of cold
Ooh.
damage.
Hell.
Non-lethal damage.
Yeah.
What's cooler than being cool?
Ice
Freezing
cold?
cold.
Oh, come
Ice
on. You gotta
cold.
say it like you
Wow,
mean it.
wow.
All right. All right. All right. All
Yeah.
right. All right. All right. All right.
All right.
All right.
Now say now, Lucky.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
actually, Freddy's your turn. Done.
It is.
Okay, Lucky, it's your turn.
Lucky's moving closer.
Yeah,
got
Lucky
you,
will
bro.
find
I
you.
love how far back Lucky is. Lucky is like 60 feet south of us.
One thing that may
He's-
always not
yeah.
always come through the podcast is that back when Jared's playing Lucky, Lucky is never anywhere near danger.
Never.
Lucky is very, very
That's what I'm saying.
practical.
I said this before we went on, but it's like the scariest thing about this to me is that when we were all friends and ostensibly cared about each other, Lucky would leave us to die regularly.
Well,
Let alone these hired people he's blackmailing.
he's going to use 2 actions to move forward, and then he's going to take cover behind Roxanne.
You know
Amazing.
what?
Awesome.
Amazing.
Oh, I
Wow. In
If he
character.
doesn't fire a single shot, this will be perfect.
He's fired several shots. He's
Oh,
killed
nice.
people.
Yeah.
Champion's dead. It's
He kneecapped someone.
That's true. I did kneecap someone.
who only brings
You
one
start
foe.
sweating as you stand near Roxanne.
Yeah. You're also close.
No.
Fireball.
That's a good joke.
Oh my god. Nice.
You do have a like a
Oh,
mosquito.
I feel like this was a
technically
Lauren
on you.
patch.
I don't need any more.
I was
Look
gonna
at
say,
this.
is this a shared patch? Because you're trying to give me yours. Oh my god.
I have 5.
Lauren is hoarding patches.
I almost
5?
used it on the 12 that I rolled, but I
just
was like,
been-
oh, let
To be
me
fair,
see.
she has been trying to give me patches this whole time.
She's been on fire this whole time.
Hey.
No.
One of
Lauren
mine.
could probably give you one.
Yeah.
All right. I need everyone within 30 feet to make a will save.
I don't think that's me, is it?
Yeah.
I don't think I am.
Yeah,
Right?
5, 10,
patching.
15, 20, 25, 30. You're not. Everyone
I'm
except for
patching.
Biff.
Patch.
You got
Oh, I
it?
forgot to
Oh,
write
so you
my total will.
No.
I get
I'll
it. I
take it.
spend it.
Oh, I'm gonna use it.
Fail.
So better. So worth it.
I'm just raking the patches back
Sorry,
in.
was it a will save? You said
Yes.
24.
Fail. Fail.
2 patches.
Wow.
Keep going.
All right, that's way better.
Okay, what do you got?
32.
That's a success.
26.
Fail.
Dang.
Everyone, so that's going to be...
Oh wait, I need to do it for Flutter.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Lucky,
Yes.
Freddy, and Zara are all frightened 2.
Okay.
This is a will save
Yep.
for Flutter.
We're scared.
You're frightened
scared.
1. Roxanne.
It's an
Okay.
18
Ooh.
for Flutter.
Frightened 2.
Okay.
Wait, would you say 18?
Yeah.
Frightened 3 and fleeing for 1
Uh-oh.
round.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Flutter.
Flutter's
Yeah.
like, I'm getting out of here.
And then, since you're still right next to her, she's going to burn another harm on you, Jane. So go ahead and give me
Jane? I don't know this Jane.
Sorry, give me another
method.
fortitude save.
I don't want to.
You got this. Come on.
Natural 20.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Suck it, Sherman. Your stupid song.
All right, that's her whole turn. Zara, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna stab her. I am gonna do the twin takedown since she is my hunted prey.
Okay.
So both two.
So first attack at full map, second attack at affected map.
Oh, not good. 21. Okay, but that
You
was
gonna-
rude. Rude
Oh,
little.
wait.
Oh, okay.
Jared's patching that.
Worse than before.
Calm down.
Okay.
Okay, we'll
Going to
just
second
do a
attack?
second attack, but it's part of the first attack because twin takedown is super cool. That's a little bit better. No, that's still a 21 actually
Miss.
because of that.
I turned this one in earlier.
Ah,
Just for
okay.
the record.
Okay. And then instead of striking again, Zara is going to
You still have
enact.
2 actions left.
Yeah, I hear you.
Wow.
Shut up.
That's for you, Ryan.
I am
It's
gonna.
so uncomfortable.
Well, I'm bad at fighting.
Zara's gonna enact her extraplanar haze.
Okay.
So it's kind of like, boosh, and this weird smoky vapor kind of like surrounds her.
Love it.
So she is going to have concealment, and then she's gonna take a step back.
That's 2 actions for the haze. So your
Oh yeah,
turn's
that is
done.
2 actions for the haze. All right, that's it. Then
Fib.
she's right here.
Oh man.
You guys got to finish this.
You know,
Fib, do something.
So many weird things that I can do right now.
Do something horrible.
Do something horrible. I mean, I can do something really horrible, but
do it.
let's try and void warp.
Oh, I have that
Nice. I like that spell.
Yeah, give me a fortitude save, because why not?
On this character?
Oh, I need to take a step forward, but yeah.
Okay. I think I succeed, and I might critically succeed.
Okay. That's my turn.
Fortitude. Oh no, Fortitude's my worst one. That'll be 33.
Yeah, that's crit success.
Okay.
Damn.
Like I rolled really well, and this is a big boss.
I just thought I would get out of the way.
Sure,
you know?
Yeah,
Roxanne.
you know.
Rocks.
Do you think that from where I am, is that like a clean shot or is Zara slightly in the way? Do I need to move?
It's all right. You know
Zara's
what? Just
slightly in the way.
burn me.
If I move northeast,
That'll be a
just
clean
5
shot.
Okay.
Just burn me.
I have
she'll
had
nimble dodge. It's
3
fine.
glasses of champagne and no lunch. Okay.
It's true.
Just burn me.
It's only 6 p.m.
Uh,
Fine.
It's annoying that I'm across the table from Trent now in this new spot because now I
Yeah,
can't hit him.
What are you going to do?
Yeah. Throw a die at you.
I think so she would be outside of my aura. So she won't take the extra damage. I think I'm just gonna do.
You got this. You're fine.
Yeah, I'll just do another ignition at her.
It's a classic for a reason.
I thought
Yeah.
about doing the same thing, but I didn't.
Oh, okay. What do you got here? Is this a roll to hit or oh yeah,
Oh my
ignition's
God.
roll to hit. I always forget that.
I'm gonna turn in a patch.
You did have a lot.
I'm trying to get through a few of these.
Okay. You lash out
oh,
trying to
oh,
throw
there we
fire.
go.
Uh-oh.
That is a math 31
To hit?
to hit.
That's a hit.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
I was gonna hit, but just to give you some time. I think that'll be fun, right? We're still doing more math. That's a lot of D4s. How's everyone else's character doing? It feels like fun to them, right?
Yeah.
I love it.
Having so
It's
much fun.
only 6 points of
I'm
damage.
such a failure.
Aw.
D4s are sad.
You gotta say it in your voice. I'm such a
Oh,
failure.
man, I'm such a failure.
No, I'm doing okay.
I'm over here fucking kicking rocks.
All right, that's
That's
your
my
turn.
turn.
I'm probably gonna die in the next round.
Freddy! How many knights do we have?
Freddy is going to reach his hand out and touch Zara on the shoulder and say, "Enjoy the fine mists of the inner sea." And a little bit of
Whoa.
salty spray is
She's
going to
like,
rain
"Ugh."
down on her from like a sad little cloud. And
What does
except
it
it's a
do?
happy cloud and take 10 points of healing.
Did he
Thank
just say what
you.
I think he said? Or
And then I'm
What's
going
that?
to, again, 2 action kinetic
gate?
blast.
Okay. Yeah, blast that
I
kinetic.
can't remember what it's called. Elemental blast.
Sure.
Again, for the non-lethal.
All right, roll to hit.
hey, lady, you could just give up.
That was way
That's
out.
a 12 on the die.
12 on the die.
You want me to re-roll it in the box?
No, up to you. It's your call.
I'm going to re-roll it in the box.
You are usually a box purist.
23.
Miss.
Okay, I missed. That's
Lucky.
the end of my turn.
Thanks, buddy.
Lucky is going to.
You got this. Come on.
He'll do the mastermind thing.
Okay, now this
And
is a
Do that
the analyze
mastermind
weakness
thing.
So 2.
fail both.
Fail both?
Yeah.
Bummer.
Oof.
This is a beast of a creature.
Hmm.
All right.
It's fun stuff. I'm so excited.
All right, he's going to aid Zara with a deception.
Okay.
Ooh, love that.
Aid Zara doing what?
Using some just like a feint
'Kay.
or an
Cool, cool.
attack.
All right. That makes it this priest's turn. I'm looking up some cool spells here. Being, man, of all these things I could do,
No.
what
I
do
know,
I
right?
really want to
No.
hit with?
Featherfall.
The classic. No one
Glitter
would
dust.
see it. I think instead, though, let's. You know what? Honestly, it worked so well. I feel like I shouldn't fuck with it too much. Let's just recast a spell we cast last time.
No.
Oh,
I do have it prepared twice for a reason. It's really good.
shit, now I'm in here.
All right, Jane, let's go with you since you're here. Zara,
Rude.
I need from you a will save
Okay.
as it attempts to give you a vision of your own death.
Oh, damn.
I know, how cool is that?
So mean. 22.
That's a failure. So let's go ahead and get
Wow.
all of
You're dead.
these
And you're
D6s.
dead. Rite of dysentery.
All you need to talk amongst yourselves for a second while I
Talk
roll this many
amongst
dice.
So-
yourselves. Yeah, my character's
30 points of damage.
I got some reading
Are
to
you
do.
for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Bastard.
And then since you're right there, she's going to go ahead and attempt to attack you with this big ass sword.
That's why I quit
Yeah,
the
yeah.
podcast.
Rolling the Trent dice here for a 30 to hit.
Miss.
Yeah?
No, it's a hit.
But is it a critical hit?
No.
Oh. Boo.
My goodness.
Look, this is a cool character, okay?
Yeah, no kidding.
So rude.
So that's
Oh,
going
wait.
to be...
Did you do the fucking concealment thing?
Oh, okay, you're right.
Yeah.
Hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still rude.
Yeah.
Wait, nibble dodge. No, just kidding. It doesn't matter.
Okay, and then that's going to be 17. It's fuck. 28 points of physical damage.
Are you kidding me right now?
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
And then another 2 points of spirit damage.
So 30 points of damage total?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That was
So
rude of
60
you.
points of damage this turn.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I think her spirit only has a hit point or two total.
Zara, it's your turn.
Wow. So
no
mean.
longer spirit.
Yeah. Zara's gonna stab this lady twice.
Okay.
She's going to try to,
That's a fail.
like I said.
Rude. Also a fail.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna-
roll.
Oh, I
Okay.
hated you.
Okay. And then
Sounds like it didn't matter.
I don't think it did.
it didn't. Yeah, it definitely
Yeah,
didn't
you know
matter.
what?
Okay. Everybody else has had a hard time hitting this lady too.
I have this,
but we don't have a drop.
Yeah.
James rolled
yeah.
my failures. So.
yeah.
I'm making
James is
roll
gonna
my
roll.
failures.
And she is going to kind of back up, I think, for her last action.
Wow, backing away.
Yeah. She's bleeding all over.
Hey, come on over here.
And I have nothing left for you.
Yeah, she's gonna back up to Fib and be like, "Can you help me?"
I touch it with my little bone fingers.
Oh my god, not worth it. I'm actually gonna just die now.
Change his mind.
Well, it is Fib's turn and Roxanne is on deck.
Yeah, I'm going to battle medicine.
Thank you.
Oh, come on, you got this.
Yeah,
It's
that
just
should
one
be-
priest.
That should be good, so I'll tell you after what it is.
Cool.
And then I will try to ignite. Ignition.
Okay.
Remix to ignition.
They
Hot
say,
and fresh out of the kitchen.
if it burns, you can kill it. They always say that, you know?
I guess this is a range strike then?
Yep, this is a ranged spell attack.
Okay.
So get that natural 20 and get a card.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm going
just
to
do
use
it.
a patch. This die has not been ideal so far.
So switch.
Hey,
That is significantly
nice,
fucking
nice.
better.
Good patching.
And I'm going to make sure all my math is correct as I look at all this.
Okay, what do you got? What do you got? You
That,
got this. Come on, come on, come on.
That is a... Shut up.
Trent,
Shut
hurry,
up.
hurry!
That's 25.
Miss.
Okay.
So rude.
Wait. I'm checking the poison thing.
Oh, yeah. She's
Oh, she doesn't
enfeebled.
need to make a test for poison at the end of her turn.
Oh, yeah.
She fails it. She would have been at 2. She's enfeebled too, but that doesn't affect the AC. But she does take another d4 damage, which I'll roll.
Nice.
Wow, max damage.
Nice.
Nice.
That's it. That's my turn.
Okay,
I think, right? Yeah.
Roxanne, it's your turn.
Let me tell
How bad does she look?
Like a third.
0 of 10 hair. Tell you that much.
Only a third.
Yeah, come on, put the damage on.
It's like the longest fight where we're all just slapping each other.
Yeah.
Hey, you took those 2 champions out real quick.
That's true.
Our very late lunch is right
Yeah, our
there.
lunch.
I
I
know.
can smell our lunch.
know,
It's
so
making me
terrible.
really sad.
You heal 8 damage.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Now I have 9 hit points.
I step up so that she is in my aura.
Perfect.
And then a question. So I'm going to cast Blazing Bolt.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's the
So I
question?
can cast. So I have only 2 actions. So I can cast 2 bolts. It mentions that these attacks each increase your multiple attack penalty, but you don't increase your multiple attack penalty until after you make
Till
all the
after.
spell attack
you roll
rolls.
2 attacks at full map, but then if you somehow had a third attack, it'd be as if you were at third
Yeah.
map.
Okay, but I do have
Unless
to
you
roll an
did a
attack for
3-action
each
cast.
bolt.
Yes, but they're both at full value.
Correct, but you can only target her with one of the bolts.
Oh,
What? No,
Yeah.
it says 1 or more creatures.
Yeah, 1 or more creatures. I think you can only target 1.
I mean, I'm going to say both can hit the same right now if you want
Okay,
to look
cool.
that up. If it's,
Yeah.
if it's 1 or more, that makes sense to
I'm
me.
like, it doesn't say like I have to. It just says make a spell attack roll on a single creature, and then you can fire an additional ray at a different target.
Ooh,
but-
no, that's it. Yeah, so if it's
But if you
Hmm.
2-action cast it, it's a 4D instead of a...
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so you roll 1 attack.
Yeah,
so it's
you
only
use
1
one
bolt
attack.
max there.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, hold on. Let me see
Wow,
if there's
Ryan.
a
Whose side are
different.
you on?
Also,
I mean, not
The side of
mine,
Jonas.
obviously.
as
He
you all
has the
listen to
same
this,
spell.
please
Yeah.
let us know everything we're doing wrong. Because we're
Probably
doing a lot
so
wrong
many
right now.
things. Yeah.
Ugh, we're
Yeah.
doing so many things wrong. I don't need to hear it. I just
Yeah.
the voice in my head's telling me plenty of things I'm doing wrong.
No, stop.
Oh, I don't want
Somebody's
to
like,
do the
everything
single
Trent did is
attack.
incorrect.
On deck is
Every
Freddy.
single thing.
Ignition.
Yeah, you could always just cantrip that, John.
Mhm.
Yep.
Well, okay, hold on. I only moved up 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now I won't hit the dumb little mosquito that I felt bad for hitting.
Oh, it's
I'm gonna
fine.
He should
do.
have run away.
It did.
He's scary. Yeah, he's gone. He
Oh,
peeked
he's
out.
What? There's these.
No, my buddy.
I thought that. Didn't he run away?
Mr. Flutter. No, I'm Mr. Flutter. Oh, yeah, he's fleeing.
Yeah, he's fleeing.
He's gone.
Oh,
Mr.
okay.
Flutter's just fluttering around. He ain't no,
He's
he ain't no
panic
problem.
fluttering around.
Yeah.
Doing a panic
He'll
flutter.
come to. It's all right.
Hi, these are brand new characters everyone's
I
playing.
know, it's so
Yep.
hard.
Yeah,
It literally feels
sorry.
like getting in a car you've never driven before and being like, huh,
Yeah, all cars are very different from each other.
okay, I don't know. Whatever.
Oh,
We're just supposed to be saying things.
I can breathe fire again.
Just
Oh, yeah,
supposed
do
to be
that.
the same
Yeah,
thing.
I can do that.
Is that a
and
reflex save?
It'll only hit her. It is. Let's see. How much do I want to heighten
Burn
it?
the human alive.
Yeah, 2d6. Yeah, screw her. Let's heighten it all the way.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a. Go ahead, make a basic reflex save.
Okay. Well, that's not great.
Love that.
Good, good.
I have so many tabs open on my fucking thing right now. iPad, that's the word.
I got so many tabs open on
20.
my fucking thing
That
right
is a fail.
now.
Ooh, okay. And then she's gonna catch on fire with 3d4 burn,
Oh
right?
my goodness.
Yeah, let's
That's
just go
what
ahead
we
and give Lauren
love
some
to
time.
Nice.
see.
Get him.
22 points of damage,
Jesus, okay.
and then she is
On fire for 3d4.
on fire for 3d4.
Nice.
All right, Freddy.
Has it been her turn
Freddy
yet
is going to
again?
turn
Okay, I see,
towards
I
the
see.
3 in the back and spray them with more water.
Ah.
So everybody there
Dab us all with
Take-
icicles.
Take damage.
take 16 points of healing.
Oh,
Okay.
thank
And then I'm
you.
a single action.
That
Single
actually would
action.
hurt.
This will be lethal.
Shit. No, I think you really did just hurt me.
23.
It's a miss.
Why the
Miss,
fuck
yeah.
would you do that, man?
I think that we probably all do think he's about to kill us because all we know is that he's a murderer that we don't know very well, and he just turns around and is like,
I do one,
Lucky,
and
it's your
I'm a
turn.
healer too. It's so funny.
If I had skin, it would be burning right now.
Okay, Rogue Racket, Mastermind, got to do the. You got to roll for me.
They both succeed.
nice.
Oh, snap, no pressure.
She's a cleric of Lamashtu,
oh.
and
course.
her lowest save is Fortitude.
Okay. That doesn't help me, but maybe that'll help someone else.
I
It helps me.
mean,
That is a 30,
kinda.
30 to hit.
That's a hit.
Except he's
Nice.
rolling like
Finish
a-
it, Lucky.
Okay, good.
Come on, get
I
her.
don't know if we're
Do
keeping
it.
this one alive. We'll see, I guess.
Sorry, she's on fire.
No, it's okay.
No, that's good.
She's tough.
Let that bitch burn.
That is.
You're still not allowed. Not allowed.
What?
Violation.
Oh, sorry.
24 points of damage.
Damn, that's a lot of fucking damage.
And she's dead?
Nope.
Oh,
And
She's
that's it.
looking worse for wear.
man.
That's 3 actions.
Okay, now it's her turn. Her font being harm is certainly not helping me right now.
It could help me.
So let's go ahead and let's hit Freddy. Freddy, she's gonna take a step towards you. Give me a Fortitude save.
Give me a reflex save.
God
Oh.
damn it. Okay, I did okay on that one. That's gonna be 28.
That actually is a success.
Okay,
Aw,
now give me a Fortitude save if she touches you.
Ooh, see, I don't like that.
creepy.
I didn't. That's
Look, harm clerics are awesome. Okay,
I agree. I agree.
30.
seriously?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a good roll.
That's a success. You'll take half damage on this. God damn. Okay.
Kineticist's primary stat is Constitution.
Okay, so you're going
really?
to
That's
take.
cool.
That's really cool. You're going to take 19 points of. I rolled really well. 19 points of.
Void.
Sorry, it's 14. 14 points of void damage. And then she will swing that scimitar for the god fucking damn it.
Yep.
I like it.
Someone give me a D4 or a
Don't mind if I
D6
do.
as I crit miss.
How about a 3?
1, 2, 3. Melee. Flat-footed until the end. I somehow redrew
love
and
it.
shuffled into it. It is flat-footed, so all the rogues have fun.
All
Well,
right.
Mhm.
You probably
Off guard.
did.
Damn
Ha,
it.
But it's
ha,
on
ha.
the
Get him,
card,
get him.
right?
Thing. It's okay.
You set it on the card?
Is that on
It
the
did.
card?
It did.
Give yourself a
Alright.
break, James. We
Alright.
love you.
It's
All
okay.
right. So that's their turn, and then 3d4, please.
Oh.
And doesn't stop burning. Continues to burn.
Oof.
Good.
What
Zara,
about
it's your turn.
poison?
Succeeds on that. Goes up. Takes 1d4.
But still
One.
enfeebled 1, right?
Correct.
Nice.
Man, being on fire would be terrible.
10 points
Yeah.
of fire damage.
While your blood is
So
just like
uncool.
coagulating.
Yes, I rolled 4 through 3.
Damn. Well
roll.
done. Zara, your turn. This person is on fire and flat
Uh-huh.
off guard. On fire, off guard.
On fire, off guard.
The big two.
Yeah.
So, off guard
Dun, dun,
means
dun, dun, dun.
sneak attack?
Correct. They are off guard, which will trigger sneak attacks.
All right. I am also, though, extremely effed up by this lady. So I'm going to throw my dagger at her.
Okay.
That's going to be outside its first range increment, probably.
Yeah, you need to move closer
Yeah,
if you
I'm
don't want a
gonna-
big penalty. You also could just sprint in and stab a lot. You
Do
know?
it, stab her. The worst thing, Suicide Squad.
All right, you're right.
Do it.
Twin takedown.
All right, we're running up twin takedown. The
Yes.
first is going to be a 19 to hit.
What did you roll?
Oh. I'm gonna talk. No, no, no. I'm doing this for the fans. They missed the drop so much that I thought it would be the right thing to do.
It's the right thing.
I'm the fans.
I am the fan.
I'm not even gonna talk about that one. It's a miss.
it's so funny.
It's a miss. No.
Is that a natural
No,
one?
that's
No,
your-
it was a
that's your
natural
3
two.
turns.
It was a
That's
natural
it.
two.
That's all 3 actions.
No, the first one, twin takedown. I can stab twice for
Twin
one
takedown
action.
is 1 action for 2 attacks.
Cool.
They're just
Oh,
at map.
wonderful.
I'm gonna do another
cool.
one just
So
because
your
I might
worst
roll a
penalty?
natural 20.
Sure.
You know what?
You never know.
I do this for the haters.
Yeah,
All right.
do it.
It's a natural 5. Moving on.
Oh, it's kind of also for the haters, too, if you really think about it.
It's fine. I wanted to die in this
man.
I'm
adventure.
so glad to have Jane back on the podcast.
Yeah,
Fibs.
yay.
Fib is going to be like, hey, lady,
going
you're
long.
like, you're covered in worms.
Oh, this spell rules.
Gross.
And I need a fort save.
Yeah, those fort saves coming in.
Ooh, okay, that's a 21.
Pass. Success.
Yes.
Success.
no, no.
DC
the
22.
math on here is different than what it shows on the other side. So, yeah, that's a fail.
Hell yeah.
Worms Repast. Takes 4
Ew.
initial damage, which is 4d6 piercing.
Ooh.
I need another d6.
I rolled a 4. There you go.
19 piercing plus, how about some persistent piercing?
Okay.
4.
Is it just a D4
Oh,
persistent
sorry, it's
piercing?
a
They get-
d6.
Okay, so just
And
hang on to
then,
that.
And is off guard due to the pain for as long as it is taking persistent damage.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's really good for you
Wow.
sneak folks.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she
You
is
got-
covered in worms.
You got one action left, I think?
Gross.
That is a 2-action cast.
So you got one action left. You want to aid or something before you go to
yeah,
Roxanne?
let's do guidance. Why not?
Who you guiding?
Who's next on the list? there?
Roxanne.
Roxanne.
I don't know if it'll help because I was going to cast a spell that required a save.
I'll put it on. Not Jane.
Wow. Come on.
I'll put it on Jane. That's fine.
Okay, Roxanne, it's your
So
turn.
mean.
Kill this
Yeah,
thing
so
so we
I'm
can
going to
eat.
go ahead and
Yeah,
cast
starving.
Noise Blast,
Oh.
and it's going to be a burst. It's kind of centered behind her to the northwest. So that's
Fortitude
only,
save?
Yes, it is a fortitude save.
Roll the 20.
That is a fail.
'Kay.
So
Nice.
you're going to take full damage, and you're deafened for 1 round.
How much is full damage?
2d10.
Ooh,
Do it,
Oh.
Roxanne.
That's high
Kill her.
volatility.
She
Kill her.
could be
Could be
dead.
2,
She
could be
could
20.
maybe be
The
dead.
priest.
And Lucky wanted her alive. You guys
She's
like that?
taking
Lucky's gonna
a
kill
really
us all
quick, it's
anyway
fine.
at the end of this for
11.
not taking one alive.
She's taking
Exactly
a lot of damage.
dead.
Yes! Get it.
Nice.
Can I then, because that was only 2 actions,
Yeah.
can I immediately stabilize her?
Yes.
I have a staff of healing
Yes.
in my hand,
Wow,
and I just
MVP.
immediately, boop, stabilize. There you go.
Boom.
You're like, boom, dead.
She's on the
Yeah.
ground. She's on the ground, unconscious.
She does
Like
have
he says.
worms like in her flesh.
Gross.
Oh, she is
consistently
taking
giving her
persistent
I know, she is
piercing
taking
and
the
burning.
And
also.
burning.
Yeah, the persistent damage might make this saving
well, I was
her
gonna say
impossible.
put her on the table, but
Well, so the guy on
and the
the
guy
table,
is still like, ah!
Hey, you shut up before you get worms too.
and you hear him screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be with you in a minute.
What do you all want to do?
I mean, there's no way to stop. Like,
Not quickly. or easily.
yeah, I think.
No.
I'm sorry. She's going to die.
Yeah, she's dead.
it's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there are
You
worms
stabilize her, and then she just keeps burning, and worms eating through her body.
through her
Wow.
body.
It's so
And Zara's
gross.
like, "Ugh, that's so gross.
Yeah. It's like
I'm gonna
Fiery
run.
hot
I'm gonna
worms.
run over to that guy
That was fucking awesome.
and take the hooks out of his mouth.
Yeah.
He's like crying, tearing up, like, oh God,
That's my mom.
please. You have to help him. Please.
What?
They took my brother. They fed him something, and they took him
Oh.
up to the city. Please.
To the city.
In the city?
Yikes.
Please help.
Great.
Tune in next week to find out more.
yeah, I want to eat lunch.
The Live to Die podcast is a production of Live to Die Gaming. Follow us on social media at Live to Die Pod. Want to support us? Check us out at patreon.com/live to die pod. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more.